So across the board, you are seeing some spikes in names. Jay Bala of cashthechaos.com is now with us on the show. Jay, 18,800 plus now and eyeing all-time high levels once again. We're about 50, 60 points away from that level. Last week, we got very close but missed it by a whisker, 1 point. Do you think this time markets can take out all-time high levels?
We might as well give it to the market. The sensex has done it. So might as well concede that it's going to make a new high. But what happens after that, that's going to be pretty more important. I don't think this market has that much steam to propel the markets much higher. It's not an expanding bull market. It's something that's that very likely to peter out. That's the medium term. But what the market is very clearly saying that even it can miss it by 1 point. So until 18,887 isn't taken out, it's not a given. So be watchful. Even after that, the action is on the mid cap names and the small cap names. In the short term, if Nifty were to go above 18,887, I see maximum potential of about 19,350. There are a couple of options in the medium term. We'll discuss this if the Nifty were to take out the all-time high.
Okay, got that. On the Nifty Bank, Jay, good afternoon. What's the view?
Hi, Prashant. We had highlighted the Bank Nifty several weeks ago. Again, the potential for that to expand is maximum about 4,600 to 48,000. So, once again, multiple parameters out there are pointing to limiting the move rather than expanding the move. So, the SBI had actually traded below key support for the stock. So that's giving a hint that even the all-time high registered on May 30th, that might not get taken out. But let's see, But as long as the index stays above 43,300, assume the trend is up. And likewise for Nifty, as long as it stays above 18,555, assume the trend is up.
Okay, all right. Hi, Jay. Good afternoon, Jay. Let's discuss a couple of stocks. I believe some of those underperformers which have recovered from the lows, you have a view on them. RBL Bank, Vocart. Give us your view and levels you're looking at.
Yeah, see, Vocard is pretty interesting because the Nifty Pharma Index is also doing pretty well. So as long as the stock is able to hold about 200, I think it has a potential to scale about 280. Like with RBL, it's looking like an incomplete move. So I think it will protect 163, and the momentum is also with the stock. As long as the stock can protect 163, I think new highs around 190 is on the cards. Similarly, AU Small Finance, that's also an incomplete move. The momentum is with the stock, so possibly pushing towards 800 as long as 730 is protected.
Okay, AU Small Finance headed towards 800, but you need to hold on to 730. There are a few stocks that you're bearish on, Bajaj Finance and Dabur. Can you tell us what the charts, the reason why you're bearish on there?
Yeah, see, Bajaj Finance, has great potential to crack here and might be a target for the bearish traders. It's traded below 6,999 briefly. Right now, it's about just over 7,000. I think as long as it holds below 7,400, it has great potential to go below the 2023 low. So that's the kind of setup there. So very attractive setup there. Let it allow to bounce somewhere close to 7,200. So the risk reward is very attractive. And Dabur needs to trade below 556. Then it will trigger the negative setup there. The FMCG index is starting to see like it can see some profit booking. If you see the FMCG sector, if it starts to trade below 50,500, that will mark a reversal for the sector and can bring in a profit booking. And Dabur is the relative weakest stock within the FMCG names. And although Godfrey Phillips is not within the F&O name, but it's forming a head and shoulder top there. So that might have an impact on ITC. Watch out, ITC shouldn't trade below 430. As long as it trades above 430, it's bullish for the sector and the stock.
Got it. You have a view on the rally and then the pullback we are seeing in the US as well. And I think you're watching. You sent us some levels on FANG Plus. Is there a sub-segment that, and then you gave us a level for the semiconductor index as well. A breach of which perhaps will indicate to you that the market there is also tapering off. What's the view, Ajay?
That's right. The sugar high that the markets have seen from May for the AI-driven rally, that's probably coming to an end. And we have a reversal signature on the semis and the Fan Plus, but we don't have a break of critical support yet. But it's because the markets have been quite strong. Normally I would have taken this as a reversal, but I'm waiting for a break of support. The critical support for the FANG is 34.17, and for the semiconductor is the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index 7212. Intraday break of these levels will mark a reversal for the US rally, and it will probably trigger a very deep correction. So these are critical levels, 7212 and 3417. An intraday break would do, and that will mark a reversal for US equities. If you look at even the Japanese Nikkei, that's got a very clear pullback here. As long as the index stays below 33,200, 33,300, I think that will mark a lower top. And we are just in the days of a couple of days of pullback. And even the stock 600 in the European markets, which has been an outperformer, that's also marking a reversal. We're just waiting for supports to give in. So once that's given, we can declare the the up move is done.
Okay, well, Jay, we'll leave it there. Good conversation as always. Thank you very much. And we'll keep an eye on some of those levels that you are talking about. Well, we'll take a quick commercial break here. More market coverage on the other side. There's 9 minutes to go for close. And things are pretty solid through and through with 125 points till pretty much the day's highest point, 18,815. So take that break. We'll be right back.